Check one, two. Hello. Good
Yes,
morning.
yes, got you.
It's a bright sunny day over
Yes,
here.
that's good.
There's frost on the roof.
Okay, we had a very nice day here. It's no frost, 18 degrees Celsius. Very nice and
Yeah, we're
very
not there yet.
enjoyable.
We're
No,
not there
it is
yet.
only a few days it has been like that. So nice. Hold on a second. No video coming. Hold on a second. It is better. Yeah,
That's better. Yes, I see you now.
yeah. But it has been nice for me at least outside, and it was enjoyable.
Um, Yella says he's got a new laptop and Zoom is not starting. Okay, well, we'll wait for
Oh,
a few
we
minutes
wait
for
for
that.
that. No, he will figure that out probably.
Oh, I'm sure.
We have to wait for him. And Michael is okay? We can see that you're available, but you do not seem. Ah, there you are.
Yeah.
Michael, can we start already? Because I was very excited about UBX, but the UBX file saving from your device and trying to figure out with AI if we can decode it and let AI figure out the configuration, what can be wrong with it, or use AI for analyzing it. But I could not feed it the hex files. The hex files it couldn't decode. So I have to send them UBX, so it's UC2 format. But how to convert the hex file to UC2 format? Do you know that?
If you give me an example of UC2 format, I could do that. That's easy. UC2.
Because basically the hex file, yeah, it's nice, but the AI could not read that. I think if you go to uCenter, it can export. But the uCenter, you have to first feed it another kind of file. Then it can export as a UC2 file. And Louis, did you have time to run the program for calibration from the GPS?
No, not at
No?
all. I just
Okay.
this between between everything, no. Just
Okay.
did have time to check in on Gail to see that the one
Mm.
in Whitby. She seems to think it's fine. The GPS module is flashing. She can see it on her computer, so I have to check with the other one in Ajax. So I don't know.
Mm. It could be the Wi-Fi that's not connected to Wi-Fi. Can you see the messages coming on it?
Oh, she can see it on her laptop. She can see the Grafana on her laptop.
Oh, then it should
So
work.
that checks out the Wi-Fi.
Yeah, that's surely. Otherwise, it wouldn't send.
So,
Hold on a second.
well, I
Check.
keep losing the URL for, oh, hang on, the URL for that Grafana, and I should make a bookmark or
Yeah,
for
I,
that.
I'll paste it in the chat. Sorry,
Yeah, please. Yeah, yeah, in
in the
Slack.
Slack.
I see it now. Okay.
So basically, I only can see one of them.
Now,
That's
which
the
one is that? So let me zoom in.
South Ajax, I think. Oh, I'm not
No,
sure.
okay.
No,
So I
no, no,
see.
no, no,
Okay,
no.
I
Six
see
five
the
oh
one
four
in
nine.
Whitby.
Yes.
Yeah, so that's the Zen in Whitby, and that's the one that's checked out. It's the one in Ajax, South Ajax. Okay, so I'll check in with Dave and see what he's got.
But the Central Whitney one, oh, that's the one. Central Whitney one is the good one.
Yes, that's a Zen,
Yeah.
and it seems to
Yeah.
be happy.
That's fine. The South Ajax is not showing, and the Nestle.
Yeah, so that's that. Yeah, that's the cat. That's the cast. Nestleton should be okay. Let me
Nothing
zoom out.
coming in.
Oh, that's mine. Maybe I'll go check that. Check in the window after. Yeah, I don't see it. They're both casts. So
That one that's 3209.
yeah, 3209 is the one in South Ajax, and 2106.
Oh,
2106 is the
interesting.
one.
The South Ajax is only one big yellow line, I think. So that means probably something in the future again.
Oh, okay. Well, I was going
Interesting.
to update the firmware.
Yeah, I can see. Hold on, let me check a little bit more. Okay. Ah, here you go. I can give you a screenshot.
Yeah, please.
Copy because I found something. It was okay for a while, but suddenly it disappeared. If you see if the picture is there, you can see the timeline when it stopped.
Oh yeah. Oh, and it went to straight line.
It goes to the future. Somewhere in the future, it
Yeah.
has a point.
And it hasn't come back.
No, it hasn't come back.
Stuck in the future. All right.
Not back in the future. Forward to the future. Hey,
Yeah, I
yellow.
see that. Interesting. Okay, so I'm just going to figure out how to update the Arduino Nano or whatever the Arduino FIO.
You need the small connector like you showed last time.
Yeah. As long as I remember which order is which. Actually, no, the SparkFun documentation is pretty good.
Yeah, that's true. That's funny.
Okay.
Yella and Louis were drinking at the same time. That was a good synchronization.
Synchronicity. Although I should mute my microphone. Nobody needs to hear me slurp tea.
Oh no. We didn't hear you slurping. Only saw you saw you drinking.
Okay. Yeah, that's so weird. Okay, I'm just looking. I'm sorry, I'm just looking at this.
Yeah, it's funny, the graph. I thought so too.
All right, so we will have a look at Dave's and mine.
Yellow is okay?
Yeah.
Yellow is fine? Yep. Don't hear anything, but is your new laptop okay? I don't hear anything. Don't hear you.
What about now?
Yeah, that's much
Yes,
better.
much gooder.
Yes.
I'm sorry, I don't know. It's, I just noticed.
Your new laptop okay?
Yeah, it's great.
What laptop do you got?
It's a Lenovo ThinkPad.
Okay. Yeah, that's fine.
An upgrade from my previous Lenovo.
You have an NVIDIA card in there or not?
No graphics card.
Okay.
Just it's an AMD processor. That's also nice.
Okay. So good. we're trying to figure out, at least Michael is trying to find out how to convert a hex file from the recording from the testbed, convert it to UC2. So I can use it in AI to analyze the data. Because I tried to upload the hex file, but the AI was using say cannot do anything with that.
I'm just reading here on some random website that UC2 is an old format that was used in DOS and Windows, released
No,
in 1994.
no, you have to go to uCenter 2,
UCenter 2. Oh,
Yeah.
let's see. It's different.
proprietary.
Oh, okay.
I haven't found a document that describes what the format is.
Okay.
But if we need, I can make a UC2 file because but I have to hook up a GPS directly to Windows, and if I record a file, I can make a UC2 file from it. So we have an idea how it looks like.
Using the uCenter. Is that what you're
Yes. Mm-hmm.
Okay.
Using the 2 can do that, I think.
Okay. Nothing to do with the old DOS format. Never
No,
mind.
no.
All right. So I thought it was onto something.
That would be interesting.
Would have been convenient, but no.
Mhm. Jelle have some updates for the file uploading or the menu for the files, or not yet?
Not any more than I've ended up with on Monday.
Monday you posted
So
something.
yeah, there was the video. Let's see what.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah, so the server does disconnect me from uploading it. So if it's a big file, I think if it takes longer than 30 seconds or something, maybe 20 seconds, the connection closes. So I think it might be some setting on the server side that we have to change.
On the
I don't know.
API, on the API
On the
server,
API, yeah,
it
could
goes
be.
direct. Yeah.
Yeah, it could be the server client timeout, which is normally, I don't know, could be anything really. Yeah, I, I wouldn't know where to look, so it's probably on the server itself.
Because the API server is a kind of clunky, because sometimes I often get timeouts on it. And it's maybe not related to the software setup, it's just the hardware, because it's running on a micro, I think, on
Okay.
AWS, not on a big thing.
Well, uploading a big log file should, like, it still works on the API itself, so I don't think it's
That sometimes get timeouts out there too.
Okay.
And I have to check with Bjorn, because I think I've uploaded a big file one time through the app, but that's different, I think.
No, it should be the same.
Oh, that's true.
Same endpoint.
Yeah, same endpoint.
It's probably faster. Like if I just go to API.safecast .org
Mhm.
and upload the same file, like 1.1 megabytes it is.
Mhm.
It's pretty fast, I think, like a few seconds at most.
Mm.
But from the Zen, it takes 30 to 40 seconds. So it could be just a timeout setting in the server.
Well,
Um,
I have no idea where to look for that. I mean, there's some comfort. Let me check if I can figure that out. But that means we have to restart the server and other things, probably.
yeah,
Mm. Oh, maybe there's something in the. Yeah, here's something. Hold a second. We get to you. I posted in the Slack channel. There's some GitHub links in there. But that maybe not in the app itself. It's maybe in the
no, it's probably not in
Nginx,
the app itself.
in the
Uh,
Nginx or in the load balancer even.
Yeah, it could be both. Yeah. I know in Nginx there's a setting for it. When I worked on Google Cloud Platform, in the load balancer, I also had to configure like timeouts for one of our sockets. So yeah, it could be both. But I think the load balancer has a longer timeout by default, but maybe
There's
that's might be even
six
30 seconds.
600. The value is 600. I don't know what it is. It's 600. Hold a second.
Seconds. I would be
Yeah,
seconds.
seconds. They're seconds. Yeah. But it's
So that would
10
be 10
minutes.
minutes. Oh, okay. Is that the Nginx or the load
The
balancer?
Nginx. Yeah.
Okay.
So that's 10 minutes. That should be enough, isn't it?
Yeah, totally. Uh, yeah, I think we can run some custom requests and see what happens with the server instead of sending it
Yeah.
from the Zen and having no logging or not much. Like I'm just writing to the client. It's really even if it no longer accepts, it still writes, and then in the end it realizes, oh, I'm disconnected. I did write a code block for it. Like if the connection is lost, then it cancels, and that works when I like disconnect or like stop the server halfway uploading. It says like, "Our connection lost. Try again." But it
Okay.
doesn't work on the Safecast API. I think because the client times out, it's a different code or doesn't pick it up like during the writing. I'm not sure. But yeah, we can. I can do some testing. Just realized that. So I'll do that after the meeting.
Okay. That will be good. So we know at least what's going on.
But maybe if you have time, it would be nice to check the load balancer at least. Maybe it's like 30-second timeout, and if we can, if we know that it's there, then we can fix it. So, because shorter files do upload, as
Okay.
we did a few months ago.
Yes, I remember you were doing that. But the so you think it's between 30 seconds and 1 minute? It's a problem. It times out in that time. If it's lower than 30 seconds, it's fine.
I don't know. Like the ones I tried were about 40 seconds, so I don't have
Yeah,
multiple big files. So. I can upload or like put some different files on there, like in varying sizes, and try them all.
that's true.
But I mean, changing the SD card, putting files on it, that takes a bit of time, but
Mm.
it's probably faster than keep trying it, I guess. But we still have to fix it. Like
Yeah, because
if
that
it's
would be. Yeah.
if it is 30 seconds, we still have to change it somehow, somewhere.
Mm. I would
So
take the load balancer if it's a 30-second timeout.
yeah, I'll write a simple script that just connects and writes something for a while and then see what happens. Like if it gets disconnected after 30 seconds or something.
Mm. Yeah, if you have a timer on it, then it's
Yeah.
useful in your log. You can see that. Yeah.
All right.
Okay. Michael, you're doing okay? You seem to be
Yeah, so
very
I just
busy.
looking at the UBX2 format. Can you hear me?
Yeah,
And all it is date time, latitude, and longitude.
that's all.
That's it. It looks like that's it. And you can navigate by date and time or by location. That's what I'm seeing. There's no document that I found yet that is, hey, here's the format for for UC2 files, or the old file format is UBX files. I can't even find the document that describes that format. But basically it converts it into a text format, but it eliminates all of there's nothing that includes navsat or navstat data.
Oh, so it doesn't make sense even if to convert it
Yeah.
because that's not
I mean, I'll keep looking. Yeah,
Mm.
but I haven't seen it.
Because it would be or even if we can convert to the hex file to an CSV,
Right.
that would be helpful too. But when you're reading the hex file, how
Hmm.
do you decode? You have a library for that?
I don't decode it. I do
You play it back.
I just play it back. So I can convert this data. The problem is I'm converting multiple message types,
Mm,
and that doesn't the CSV file is, you basically have columns that are all the same, but
mm.
when you have a nav PVT message and then follow every 10 messages, you have a nav sat message. All the columns are different. Um,
So you cannot first split them in two and
well,
then make columns out of that
you would have to,
to separate them.
but
Yeah.
but you know what I'm saying? How do you put that into a single file and have it make sense? You could put all the nav PVT data into one file and all the
Mm.
navs, but then you really want to know how they align with each other.
That, yes.
And the time tells you when they align with each other. I believe every message has a time tag, a date time tag on it. So you could cross correlate the two files, or actually I think there's three files. There's nav status, nav sat, and nav PVT are the three main ones that we use now.
If you could get that out, that would already be good because an AI can figure that out. Can just correlate the numbers, the dates.
Yeah,
That
I don't see
that
how to do that.
what do you think? Is that a good approach?
I don't know.
No, I
I
don't
don't
know.
see what it's, yeah, I don't see how AI is going to capture something be able to analyze something that like that. I don't know.
Okay. But if we have the data, then I can at least give it a try and figure out to see if there is some correlation when things are walking away. So I can tell it on a map, this part is walking away, and can you analyze what's going on there? Give me only the
Just with only the
okay.
PVT data. So how do you tell it at this point it's wandering,
Hmm,
right? And at this point it's valid, and at this point it's not valid.
hmm.
The tool itself is not going to analyze it because
No, no. But I will have a map, and on the map I can circle the area that's wandering, and and I can ask it to analyze the map and see the point on the map and see. I can tell it that it's wandering. So what is going on there in relation with the other points? Is there some difference in signal to noise relation, or why does it? I mean, I can just ask at least.
yeah, that's the problem, is that the data for the 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 signal to noise ratio is not in the same packets as the location data.
Hmm. But the time is the same.
Right.
So if you have the correlation between those two, it there is an option that we can figure that out or not.
Okay.
I mean,
All right. Yeah, so I'll look into this a little bit, see if I can
okay,
figure it out.
because that would be very interesting to figure out. Because it's not only us who have the problem, all other people have the similar problems. It would be great if we can find a solution for this.
Right. Hmm. Yeah. And setting up a Kalman filter is not a trivial thing. Having AI set that up for you, you have to understand what's happening in order to create a model to filter the effects out. And if you don't have a model for that, I don't know. I don't understand. How it's even trivial filtering, like I'm filtering the water pressure on my system to monitor water usage. You have to understand what the noise environment is. You know, is it spikes, or is it spiky, or what's the time constant for the noise? What's the magnitude of the noise? And then with any filter, you have there's a resolution time um, delay that goes into that, and how does that affect your system? Uh, it's not trivial.
No, I can imagine that. Yes. If I saw the filter itself, the formulas for that, that was it's also
Yeah.
something already
Yeah,
to
I had
think
some
about it.
experience with Kalman filters for combining sensors for robotics, and it was an ideal tool for that, but it took forever to come to really get that set up and actually be useful.
Oh, oh, good. You have experience with that. That's for me was the first time I heard about the Kalman filters.
Yeah.
Okay.
All right. So
Louis
I'll keep
found.
looking.
Okay, thank you. And Louis found out something from for the for the issues around Pickery.
No, I just have to get a hold of my friend Dave, and after the meeting, I'm just going to go upstairs to see what happened to mine.
Hmm. Okay.
But I found the Nano page with the X loader and all that, and the firmware. So I'm just going to update that as soon as I can.
Yeah, the easiest is a window upload. I mean, that is one execute file and it goes directly in. I mean, and you have to start the program and then you have to point it to the hex file and then it can burn it. If you have a Mac, the app is even there. It's just an app and one click and then it's there.
Okay, well I have both. I have a Mac as well. So there's
Okay.
there's a bGeigieZen. No, I'm just looking at the GitHub 145 uploader.app contents. Updated Mac
Yeah, but you
uploader and
should go.
free.
The contents is the app. It's inside the app.
Oh, I see. Okay.
So if you have download the zip file and the app on the Macintosh, you can just burn it from there.
Oh, I see. Okay. Uploader. Oh, I see the whole uploader.app. Oh, okay.
Yeah,
Yeah, it's got.
and
Well,
there
that's easy.
should be two. It's a 32-bit for the older
Oh, for
versions of
Intel. Yeah.
and there's a
Nice.
64-bit version.
Okay. So I've got. Oh yeah, no problem. Um,
Okay, that's
yeah.
much
Okay.
easier.
Yeah, no problem. So I'll play with that.
Okay.
So, anything else?
Yeah, one thing. One thing else. I'm working with the University of Tohoku to try to collaborate together on getting more Zens in how to say set up other nuclear power plants in Japan, not only in Daiichi but other places too. So let's fix sensors like we did for Pickering, like what Louis did for Pickering.
Hmm.
So that will be good to do because we have hardly any other nuclear power plant sensors around them. And the meeting's supposed to start in April somewhere. So that's the only thing I have. Yeah.
All right.
So that's it for today then. Yeah.
All right.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Be okay. Okay. Have a nice week.
Yeah.
Yep. Yep.
Thank
You
you.
Take care
too.
then.
And I hope it's getting warmer for you, Louis.
Actually, I mean, the sun's out, so I can't complain.
Okay, good.
All right. Take
Okay.
care,
All right.
everyone.
Take
Yeah.
care.
All right.
Okay. Bye bye.
Bye.
Bye bye.
Bye bye.